This is the main camp of the Imperial forces in Guangzhou. You can talk to anyone with a mark above their head. Speak to the person with the red mark above their head to begin the battle. Here, that person is Lord Cao Cao. Please go ahead and talk to as many people as you would like.
Okay, so this is basically the pre-battle setup. In previous Dynasty Warrior games, you would probably be shifting through menus and stuff like that before a battle. In this game, they seem to have changed things, and now you're kind of in this slightly open environment. You can talk to various characters, but to be honest, I don't think they have really much interesting things to say. They don't really develop the story anywhere or anything. You can upgrade your weapons here and stuff, buy new weapons, improve your character skills, but I think for the moment I would just leave that stuff for now, and I think I'll just jump straight into a battle instead. In order to start a battle, basically you just talk to the main person, and I think it'll be Cao Cao that I'll have to talk to begin the battle. The upcoming battle is just basically this is the Yellow Turban Rebellion battle.
You got lucky in that last battle. Don't get ideas above your station.
This chaos is the perfect opportunity to embark on our quest to conquer the land.
I know that as well as anybody.
Come, let us go.
Okay, so this is basically the battle has begun.
Let's make sure we defeat him before the Imperial troops grab the glory.
And start off with taking out these mindless enemies with the general up ahead. Being the very beginning of the game, it's not very difficult. No one really poses a threat to me at the moment, unless multiple generals gang up on me, which will not happen. One of the things, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but one of the things is certain characters are skilled with certain types of weapons. So basically, as you can see in the bottom, next to the sword in the bottom left corner, you see EX. I can use an EX attack, which is basically a bit of a special attack that's unique to the character and that weapon that he holds. Also, one of the things is the Mitsuho attack is slightly different compared to the previous Dynasty Warriors games. In previous Dynasty Warriors games, it used to be a bar that kind of decreased when you used it, the longer you hold the button for. In this game, it's like you push the button, they come out with a pretty devastating attack, and then that's it. A lot of things are also different, carried over from the last Dynasty Warriors games, so you can improve your character's skills as well. But rather than the characters having levels from 1 to 50, it's just basically their skills. They have a certain number of skills that you can improve with skill points, which you get from the battles that you have. You usually get quite a lot of skill points for killing generals. And basically you can just use these skill points to improve your character. You can also get seals as well that can be applied to your weapons. That will also give you certain status boosting effects like improved attack, improved defense, maybe increase your life bar.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
also being able to swap weapons is a nifty thing to have in this game. You can swap weapons on the fly with no problems. From time to time, defeating enemies will also get you small items that help boost either your speed, your defense, or your attack. They last around 30 seconds. You can also get items that fill up your Mitsuho, and also items that restore your health. So basically I'm just making my way through. As you can see on the top right hand corner of the map, lots of red dots there. Basically the red dots are the enemies, the blue ones are me, or my, what would you call them, my allies, people that are on my side, Cao Cao's army. From time to time, in some battles, like for this one for example, by getting rid of these generals, I helped the peasants in this little area here. It's like small objective thing. Doesn't have to be done. I can ignore it quite easily and move on. But sometimes doing these little objectives on the side do let you small bonuses, or it may change the tide of battle slightly.
Another victim has fallen before me. I'm impressed. Okay, I'm ready to get serious. So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others. Okay, your time is up.
That's the other thing I wanted to mention as well. The game is a lot more effort has been put into the game's presentation. You can see with the Mitsuho attack, it's a lot more dramatic. A lot more effort has been put into it with the close-up view and everything. Dispatching of these enemies is pretty easy at the moment.
Thank you. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude.
As you can see here, as I said before, I received a gift. I don't know what that gift is actually at this point in time. But doing these little objectives on the side does net you some bonuses. At any time you can pause the game and look at the map. You can also check your stats and everything else, how close you are to obtaining zeros, what your current skill points are, what your gold is. At the moment I'm just looking to see. There's nothing else to do in this area. Cannot go past those buildings. Invisible wall. So might as well just leave this area and move on. Rolling boulders to stop my progression. I do get hit a number of times by these boulders. They're a bit annoying, but it doesn't really pose too much of a problem.
What a magnificent fight. I am glad you're not my enemy. So you are my next opponent.
Basically, when you reach like certain milestones during the battle, say for example, just there I reached 200, KO'd 200 enemies. The generals on my side will usually say something positive, and it helps boost their spirits. At the same time, there's something that has been changed from previous Dynasty Wars games. In previous games you had a morale meter that was present on screen that you could see, and the better that you were doing, the higher your morale will go up, and the better that your side will be doing in battle. In this game the morale meter is still there, it's just not visible. Basically you can tell if your side is doing well just by the comments that your allies give you. Not that much of a difference, it's just the morale meter is just not present on screen anymore.
We must retreat. This is not the end.
Defeating generals does net you extra bonuses as well, like I can permanently increase my attack or defense, or I might gain a new weapon by defeating generals, so it's always good to defeat generals. Usually if you try and run past all the generals, run into the main guy, you could end up losing the battle. Unless your character is already super powered up and you can run towards the end and defeat the main guy you need to before anything bad happens to your side. But at the moment I'm unable to do that. I'm not that powerful yet. It's only the beginning of the game. Health restore item there. You can find loads of health restore items in pots and stuff that be laying around the level. At the moment I'm just seeking out generals as I make my way up the hill, taking out the generals. Not so much the weak enemies, quite pointless at the moment. I'll just take whoever gets out. I'll just take out whoever gets in my way.
Another victim has fallen before.
As you can see, my attack has gone up by 1. As I said before, defeating generals gives you those kind of bonuses.
Gods in heaven, grant me strength. May the winds keep our comrades safe from harm.
As per usual in this Yellow Turban Rebellion, there's always something magical that happens that prevents you from progressing, or it may put in previous games there were things like invisible enemies that you couldn't take out.
There's a cliff to the south.
It's quite weird, but I think that will do it for this video. Join me in the next part.